So we're next going to add a concealer to Sherry. That's going to help to smooth out her complexion. I'm using my concealer as well as a concealer brush. So what a concealer brush will do is they're primarily made out of a synthetic fiber, and this isn't going to cling on or soak up any of the makeup. So a synthetic fiber brush is going to be the best. Now you'll notice that what I'm doing here is I'm starting with the concealer on the inner corner of the eye, because this is where people are the darkest. So you're just going to want to pat that color in, and you really don't need very much because this brush is going to blend out a lot. So you can see it's very, very easy and movable, but what's also helping is that eye cream as well as that primer that we put on too. And you can kind of blend it out with your finger if you want to, and then go ahead and look up, Sherry. And now we're just going to press it in only where she's dark. You can see how that totally brightens up the area underneath her eye. And I also like to give a little bit of concealer on this outer corner. Everyone tends to get a little red out here. And this makes a really big difference, but not a lot of product. Another great place where you can put concealer is really anywhere else that you're red. So I'm going to take a little bit, turn just a bit this way, a little bit right on her nose here. People tend to get kind of red right here, broken blood vessels. If you have a cold, sometimes you'll get really red on your nose, and this just helps to smooth everything out. So you just want to blend this out. Now, if you're using a liquid foundation, you'd want to do that first, concealer right over the top, and you'll end up not having to conceal nearly as much because your foundation covers, you know, quite a bit on its own. But since this is spring and we don't want to load her up with too much makeup, we're just going in with the concealer, and you can see it makes quite a difference just by itself.